Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Saratoga Racecourse here on Sunday. It is the 29th of August 2021. I'm going to look at the ninth race from Saratoga, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The ninth from Saratoga, it is the Better Talk Now Stakes. It's going for a purse of $120,000, race for 3-year-olds, which have never won a sweepstake at a mile or over. We have a field of 8 horses heading to the inner turf course. The distance of ground here of 1,600 meters, or the distance of ground of 1 mile on the Saratoga Inner Turf Course. 1,600 meters, 1 mile here in the Better Talk Now. Named after the Breeders' Cup turf champion of 2004. Do you think he should have been disqualified? That's for the world to decide 20 years later nearly now. But, he had a very good career. I think he won the Sword Dancer a few times here at Saratoga. He won the Breeders' Cup turf. I think he might have even won the UN, the Dixie at Pimlico. He was a very good war horse, and he raced until his 10-year-old campaign also for Ramon Dominguez and Graham Motion. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the number 7 horse, Straw Into Gold. We'll go 7183 in the superfecta, 7183 super. Top selection 7 horse, Straw Into Gold. They were called by Heartspun. Christophe Clement trains. Iratis Jr. gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came 29th of July at Saratoga, 1 mile and option 45, facing State Breds there. He finished 5th by 1 3/4 lengths there, and he was very lackadaisical. He just kind of plodded along the racetrack a little bit wide, and he never quickened up. Coming here, hopefully with with some better workout patterns, a little lesser quality horses than that very tough State Bred race, I'm hoping that he can really get a good trip, because two-back he ran very good in the Manilia at Belmont, 1 mile on the 4th of July. He finished 3rd by 1.5 lengths, a little bit wide. He had a decent turn of foot. I didn't think it was a half-bad race where he was gaining ground. And then prior to that, Belmont, a mile 16th on the inner and allowance race, 80,000 for State Breds, winning by a neck. He showed the speed that day, and he basically walked in the front end, a very good, easy victory. And then prior to that at Aqueduct, 1 mile on the inner turf course, launch race, 72,000 for State Breds, finishing 2nd by head. He didn't break that well, was a little bit wide, and he just, needed the race there off the bench. And then he won the debut at Aqueduct last November, going a mile 16th in the main special weight, winning by a neck, closing up from nowhere after a horrible beginning and a horrible trip. I thought it was very good after all said and done. He's training well since the last race at Belmont and at Saratoga. I'm going to give him a shot again at 7-2. Don't throw out the one horse here, Ranger Fox, for Joel Rosario and John Terranova. It took him a few times to break the maiden, but since they took the horse to turf, he's really becoming a lot better horse. This inner turf course does play towards speed, and it wouldn't surprise me if he goes wire to wire from the rail. At 4-1, we'll definitely use him on the multis, but to recount my selection for the ninth from Saratoga, it is the Better Talk Now. Let's take the 7 horse, Straw Into Gold, give kudos to the 1 horse Ranger Fox, 7183 super, 7-1 in your multi race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck, everybody.